Rico Toro 2022. Got some things to talk to you about. But let's make this right first. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already done so. Coming up on 2,000. A few short. Subscribe. Suscrite. Hit the bell anyways. Hold tight. 2022. Here we are. First talk with you guys in 2022. Rico el Toro. And the L stands for La Familia. Or, as I was recently called, Rico Toro, the Joe Rogan of Sosua. Heard it twice, actually. But you know what? I'll take that. Joe Rogan made a lot of money talking for the people. So, I'll take that any day. So, hope you guys and your families, had blessed Christmas, New Year's, holidays. You're settling in. 21 was fun. 22 is new. Much love, peace, and blessings to all of you. Shout out to the DMV. Shout out to the Tri-State. Shout out to all the Caribbean islands. Prayers and safe regards and wishes for the DMV the Tri-State is used to it, but the DMV and other areas that aren't used to a whole lot of crazy snow, blessings to you guys, I-95, I know it was just crazy cars stuck yesterday, I believe, and actually, I feel like I was slipping on this because, I heard the other day that the storm was coming to New York, but it was actually a friend of mine. It might have been TMI Santiago. It's not even from the DMV, but just told me here yesterday evening that the DMV got slammed with snow. And I was like, oh, wow. And then, I was hanging out last night and it kind of slipped my mind until my sister texted me to just tell me that everybody's out. Everybody's okay. Some lost power for a little bit, but sister and family's fine. Pops is fine. So, thankfully. So hope you guys and yours are all well. So, jump into a little bit of meat and potatoes, So, what does the future hold? 2021. 2022. I'm not used to saying that yet. I got used to saying it because February 2nd, 2022. That's actually the day I just heard that they're going to announce the new Washington football team's mascot. Coincidentally, my birthday. Dos 22. 2222. How about that for numbers? How about that? So, I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions. I just kind of believe in, if you want to improve something, do better at something, change your game, change your life. It just sort of make adjustments as you go when you feel it. Because it's too much pressure, and it's also like a form of procrastination. When people they think of something in October, November, they want to change for the new year, and then they just sit on it. Then the new year comes, and then they just, something happens, some excuse, there's always something, and they just sit on it. So I just believe in doing as you go. With that said, it is a time of reflection, though. I think sometimes, one of the things I've been working on personally is I want to be more patient with those that matter. Some immediate family, close friends, and less patient with those that don't matter. And what I mean by that is, if someone brings nothing to the table, nothing to offer, they don't bring you information. They don't bring you really any joy. They can't make you laugh or smile. They can't give you any solid information or advice. They just take, and sadly, there's some people like that are just takers, and they think their opinion matters. Because we allow them to think that. We feel the need sometimes to justify our decisions or explain ourselves if what we're doing is different than what they think they would do in a particular situation or whatever. But point is, I'm working on not paying anyone insignificant to me personally any mind. I'm just gonna start not responding to people if their opinion, their suggestion about me doing something different, or just whatever, if it's negative and that person as an individual doesn't bring anything, any real value, then they don't matter. So I'm trying to give them less patience and give the people that, do bring something else to the table that have always sort of been by me, some family, some close friends, etc. I got two friends from it, one's from there, one's from Belize, but I got two best friends in the DMV that I've been friends with 25 plus years, and we still talk. We check on each other's families. I go there, see them once in a while. It's like we never left off. Stuff like that. Making those long relationships last, and just creating new solid relationships with people that are solid, and not giving time of day to those that offer nothing, bring no value. So, another thing, don't let anybody tell you you're too old, too fat, too slow. Well, if you're trying out for the NBA team at the age of 52, yeah, they might be able to tell you that. But don't let anybody tell you, you're too old to date this kind of woman, or pursue this, pursue a second degree, or get a certain job, or don't let anybody tell you you're too old, or you're too something and can't do something. If you have the money, the health, the energy, the desire, you can do it. Most things, you set your mind to it. It's like, and above a certain age, it's our responsibility to, if we're lagging in certain areas of our health, hey, there's nothing wrong with taking a little medication nothing wrong with taking supplements, vitamins, enhancements, getting an operation, to help yourself be your best, or enable you to live your best life. If that's what you feel you need, and if that's what's going to make you happy, don't let anybody tell you can't do that. The other day, I'm sitting at the beach, for a minute with Danny from Malibu's restaurant, or bar. He's not really the restaurant. Bolero's next door is the restaurant. But in front of Malibu's, and You know, Danny, the owner, also has a channel, Sosua one. Check him out. That dude, by the way, his channel, if he tells you how to get a COVID test in the airport, he's that dude that will film the whole thing just about, like, here I am getting the COVID test. Here I am. There was 7 people in front of me, and 15 minutes later, I'm on my way out the door. 42 minutes later, got the results. Here they are. You know, he's that guy that, like, does it. You know, he's like, you know, not like some people you got that they'll do a restaurant review, but they're too cheap to buy a meal there. You know, they just want to talk about it. Ah, look at this place. You know, but they never eat there. They never have. They just want to talk to put a restaurant owner on film. So, anyways, but we were talking, though, the other day. You know, this rather portly older gentleman walks by with a nice young lady. And dude's smiling, you know, just chilling. And Danny says something like, do you think he cares what anybody thinks? No. Do you think he cares if his floral print shirt matches his striped shorts? No. Because he's loving life. You know, so, you know, there's no need to, like, listen to the critics. I believe in constructive criticism if you're really trying to help someone. But just to be critical, just to be he, and he, because you know, because you think you're fly or something, or you think you're gonna make people laugh. Like, oh, look at this dude, you know, his shoestrings don't match his shorts, laces, or, you know, this or that, or oh, if he was home, you know, in the States, he couldn't do this or that or whatever. Well, it don't matter. That dude, when he's here, he's not there. He's living life. He's having fun. And so I just think that, you know, the haters out there, the negativity, the judgmental type, because they're not able to do certain things, they want to be critical of other people. And it's just really, you know, it's hilarious because a lot of the most critical people, what they're really doing is they're just covering their own insecurities. You know, you know, me, I want everybody to basically laugh, smile, cry. And I think the late Jim Valvano, the former NC State basketball coach, said, you know, if you laugh, you cry, and you think every day, that's a heck of a day. I probably misquoted a little bit, but you know what I mean. And so I just, you know, that's my thing, man. Just want 2022 people to do well, people to flourish, no matter what they're doing. And I know times are a little crazy still with this, you know, thing going on around the world, other things going on around the world, but I want everybody to be well, flourish, be happy, work together. Stay tuned. Rico Toro.